Hi.
Other action figures each sold separately. From
Record the purr.
Jimmy, get the door. It must be Cousin Willie. Okay. Hi. Want some?
Those things.
Here we go. Something chill to watch. The following video is rated R and is intended for an adult audience. So if you're under 18, take a fucking hike, eh? As this video may contain adult themes and situations, strong language and opinions, good and bad.
And queen works only occasionally.
Can you hear me now? Where's the damn microphone? There it is. Sorry about that. I was updating a few things, and I put a thumb drive in, and I forgot to plug the microphone back in, and that throws all the audio off. Anyway, before I lost my audio, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, fuck the long beginnings, fuck the long waiting rooms. This isn't America. We don't have to worry about waiting times, and I'm not a gun. So let's just fucking start this episode, shall we? Let's just get right into this bitch. How are the fuck you all doing today? If you cut my other stream, I don't want to talk about it, but if you cut my other stream, I'm in surprisingly a good mood. Yeah, I'm doing good. Actually, let's do the sponsor stuff here first. Let's get sponsor stuff out of the way before I start token and piss off any sponsors. Not that they've ever complained. Seriously. They honestly love what I do, or they wouldn't keep giving me shit. Anyway, this episode is brought to you in part by VIPARSPECTRA. VIPARSPECTRA? Wait a second, Cannabeard. Isn't that light that Migro fella just discovered and showed everybody that it wasn't worth as much as the other frickin' light? Why, yes. Yes, it is. Now, not only do I got some badass discount codes in the links below to help compensate that, but on fucking top of it, hold up, there is a rebuttal to this. Check this out. This is a post from VIPARSPECTRA themselves. Hey all fam, regarding some recent feedback, we've decided to adjust the XS series after the company's research and consideration of the XS 1500. We've reduced it by $20. And the XS 2000 we've reduced by $10. Now that's like straight across the board. They're just dropping the price a little bit. That's because the Migro guy discovered that it was basically the same light as the previous one, only they were charging more for it. It's a fucking nice light. My plants are loving it. No slag on them. They did the right thing. They were in the wrong a little bit in the market research, and they fucking corrected it. Maybe it took a little slander to do it, but they still did it. Anyway, let's have a quick look in the tent and look at my VIPARSPECTRA and see how the fuck it's doing, because it's fucking doing pretty good. And that's actually going to bring we need to some discussion, and then after we take a look at this little hut, tent, whatever you want to call it, then we'll get high. How about that? We'll do a little work first, then we'll have our safety meeting. Anyway, let your eyes adjust. It's okay, it's okay. Here we go. There's the sexy beast in question right there. And it is a Meanwell driver. This is the XS 1500. It's a little bit bigger than the 1000 models. The standard like Spider Farmers and other models stop about here for size. It's got a dimmer switch on it. Really bright. I keep it about medium, honestly. This is a seedling tent. I keep it about medium. Anyway, this is what's growing on in the seedling tent. Let's have a little looky-see. Over on this side, we got lettuces, assorted lettuces. We got some, what they call rainbow lettuce or something like that, multicolored lettuce. And then in the front, we got some romaine. And then we got some 2 different types of basil. And then a little cannabis seed I found. I think that's the Congo. I'm not too sure. But here's the thing. That came out of a frickin' trim bin. So that shouldn't have happened. That was a random seed that should not have happened. My plant didn't go to seed, but it might have seeded 1 or 2 seeds, which does happen sometimes if you let them go too long before harvest. At any rate, in here is where most of my excitement is right now. Oh, you poor little thing. We're getting all squished up there. This is all my peppers right here. We got Carolina Reapers. We got 7-pot bubblegum, Thai dragons, chocolate bootla, 2 chocolate bootlas actually. Fermenting. It's a sweet habanero. We got more Thai dragons over here. Cayenne, Congo habanero, and the other Trinidad scorpions have not popped up yet. I don't know. Maybe I got some bunk seeds. Maybe I'll just have to plant some more and keep seeing. I know that pepper seeds are a bit of a hit or miss germination. That's usually why you plant a bunch more than you need and pick the better ones. Anyways, there we go. So big thanks to, whoa, hold on. There we go. Big thanks to VIPARSPECTRA for hooking me up with this light. My plants are loving it, for real. I do like it. It's actually bumped out a bit. I had another light in here that I'll end up giving it away on my Discord or something, because it's just, I don't want it anymore. The light that was in here, yeah, I don't need it anymore. This thing is officially taken its place. So thanks. So let me have a take a look at chat here. Use some weird words there. Hi from the UK. Hello. Oh, by the way, I know a bunch of you always try to get in here first, and I want to give you some official tracking. Now, whatever you see doesn't always mean what I see. I go by, when it comes to first, I go by what pops up on chat. In chat today, first in the vote from the notification squad. Oh man, do I got schmutz? What is this on my hat? Oh, it's like a freaking fuzz or something. Anyway, first in chat today was Double D Welding, best haircut in the West. Actually, I think he's in the East. Then we got Josh I, not Joshua J. Pardon me, I almost misspoke. And then we got Scrawny for Life, Talkin' Vop, Jason Windsor, Mark, Beer Garden, Horticulture, New Winter, Bob, Robert, Canna, Brock, Groovy, frickin' Manson, K-Dodger, and fucking so on down the list. How are you all doing today? Okay, Canna Beard, calm down. You're getting a bit hyper. It's true. I get excited on stream sometimes. I get my blood gets pumping. I kind of like doing this. I don't know why. I don't know. I get some sort of a dopamine rush from doing live streams. It's interesting. I didn't really think it would ever be that way. But there is some sort of a minor addiction, I suppose, to being a YouTuber. You know, you got to be some kind of crazy to put yourself out there in the manner that we do. I don't know. Anyway. By the way, congrats to, what was it? Massive Buds 420. This is the winner today. Sorry, everybody that didn't win. But we picked a winner of the paw today. So, and that was massive buds 420. Yeah. Sorry it wasn't you guys. I know you all wanted to win. Who knows, though? The company liked what I did. It was fruitful for both of us. We both gained a lot of followers and subscribers, and they gained some sales and stuff as a result. So maybe they'll do something like this with me again in the future. Who knows? You know, you keep earning these good little rapports with little companies and stuff, and who knows? Maybe we can do some more giveaways and make some more people happy. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this thing has a fucking sleep mode, which I love. My Puffco Peak, which I love, is always out of batteries. Always out of batteries. Because I get high and I forget to turn it off. Who the fuck remembers to turn off their pipe after they get high? Not this beard. This one has a sleep mode. After about 2 minutes, it just fucking turns itself off. Fucking bravo. Bravo. Didn't prepare for this. I just read your comment. That's good. I like it. That's one of the reasons I like you too, High. You got the fucking some of the best little comebacks. Fuck, you're sharp like a tack. By the way, this is some of the Congo. Oh. Oh. Yeah. So spicy and weird. I like that stuff. Ah. It's made with a stoner in mind. I agree. I like it. I like what it's doing. It's like very, very similar action to the Puffco Peak. The only complaint. Now I'm 100% honest, and I even told them this at the people that make this thing. The only complaint I have is that the length of time it takes to heat up and how long it holds that temperature before shutting itself off is a little bit long. I think that I'm a pretty big dabber, and all of my dabs are pretty much done about halfway through the heating cycle, and I end up manually holding the button down to stop. It's an automatic stop sign to just hold the button down. So like when I'm done my dab, I just hold the button down and it stops heating and starts cooling down. That's the only complaint, is that little window is maybe like 2 or 3 seconds too long. I know it's minor, but when you're a freaking heavy dabber and you're hitting shit on a very regular basis, you start to learn where things sit. And I think, I think it was good. That's all. My one critique. Oh, I have one more to critique. If I'm going to fucking rip into it, I'm going to rip into it correctly. My only other critique is that it's a little tippy this way. Because of how heavy, it feels nice. I like this unit. But it does want to tip this way really easily. That's it. That's it. The timer on it's a little long, and it's a little tippy. But I fucking love it. It hits like a fucking tank. It's good. I've legitly been using this more than my Puffco. Mostly because my Puffco's always dead. But I still found myself using this a lot more. And I'm starting to really like it. It gives me a good fucking blast. For real. I dig it. Okay. Now. Let me have a little look here. See what I missed. Okay. Now, speaking of peppers, I had peppers in this tent down here, the 5x5. Hold on, let me get some. There we go. Let's get some branding in there. Let's make sure you can see the brands. Like that really matters, to be honest. But hey, man, they were good to me. I try to be good back. That's all it is. That's all it is. Anyway. The 5x5 had some peppers in it that I was, I brought them in the house, but I pretty much picked and harvested everything, and over half of it is ripening or ripe now. Some of it, there's about 2 or 3 peppers that are probably just going to stay green and might not ripen, and I might have to chuck 2 or 3 peppers, but honestly, all in all, I got most of my harvest out of here, which was pretty good. I did have bugs in here, and I started spraying it down with this fucking Dr. fucking Doom green fucking spray shit. And I was gonna try to save the plant and re-veg it. And after I seen that massive infestation, I'm like, you know what? Fuck this shit. Get out of here. Get out. So I took the whole fucking thing outside and very carefully have been cleaning in here and running some citronella oil candles, and I cleaned the fucking shit out of this tent. We sprayed the shit out of it. We've bleached it. We've done a bunch of shit to this fucking tent, and it's been empty with the lights off. Is the lights on right now? Oh, you know what? It's funny. I turned the lights on this morning. I was going to say, wait a second, why is it temperature in there? The lights are only on, I think, I must have turned them on to show you, or just out of stupidity habit. But I don't need them on for obvious reasons. There's nothing in there right now. Gorilla tents are nice, but you pay for them. But you get what you paid for. It's true. Gorilla tents are expensive. They legitly are. But if you're looking for a fucking just rock solid tent that can withstand like a bit of temperature fluctuations and like just a lot of wear and tear, man, these are fucking really nice tents. They are well fucking built. No joke. They're a little bit pricey, but I've got discount codes to help compensate for that. Check out cannabeardgrows.com for my list of discount codes. Check the description below, or join the Discord where I do other giveaways that I don't do on YouTube. And I'm not trying to bribe you or nothing, but that's also where there's like a good solid list of the active, all of the active discounts and stuff. And a whole bunch of kick-ass growers with like more than enough fucking knowledge to go around. And that's what I fucking like about it the most, man. Hey, don't be ashamed. I run a bunch of Vivo Sun tents. They are also decent. They are low end. They won't last many seasons. They won't take they rip easier. They take more damage from the UV rays over time. Their zippers are a little bit weak. They're thin. They don't have any insulation. But if you're growing in a house, they're just fine. Don't feel bad about no Vivo Sun tents, man. Those things are all right. You know? I use them. I'll buy them again still. You better believe it. Okay. You fucking turned off on me already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's my special code. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, am I gapping out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it dead on me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. I must have been like tapping it weird. My left hand, or my right hand, sorry, has all got jiggity on it. I don't have fucking as good a dexterity as I used to. That's actually why I had to quit tattooing. Anyway, one more fucking dab, and then we'll take a look in the Mephisto Genetics tent, which what many of you are here to see. Sorry for the long, drawn-out intro. It's just kind of fucking... I like saying hi to you guys, and it's what it's all about. Anyway, sorry about that. Let me have a dab, and then we'll get right into it, I swear. Do I ever have a giveaway on YouTube? Yes, I have done them in past. It's difficult. YouTube doesn't really work the same way as like Instagram. You can't private message people and stuff. You need to do an Instagram, or sorry, a YouTube giveaway. You need to coordinate with a website like Gleam or one of those just ones that give out things. Uh-oh. There we go. I was going to say, I don't think it's freaking heating. Oh, it's heating. A word of advice, careful going sideways. You don't want to get your beard hair into the fucking dab thing. I've had that happen. You don't want that. That tastes like shit. Oh, yeah. Oh, did I get my AC Infinity tent? Yes. Or yet. Yes, I did. I'm waiting on a fan. I ordered a fan because I realized if I'm going to set up an AC Infinity tent, I gotta have a matching fan for it. I love this company so much. I can re-support them, and I needed a fan anyway, so I'm like, fuck it. So I ordered one, and I'm not gonna set it up until the fan gets here, and the fan should be here any day this week. So soon. There'll be something about that. Okay. Enough yammering. Let's take a look at what has happened in the last almost week. I did a part 1 of this on Saturday. Sorry about the frickin' shaky cam there. I did a part 1 of this on Saturday because I was just going to do it. And I didn't want to, what's the term here? I didn't want to, like, not show you guys what I was doing, you know? Oh, God. I love the smell in this room right now. Oh, my goodness. It smells like a greenhouse in here. I'm getting, like, that CO2 buildup, and, like, it just smells good. I like the smell of you get out of a greenhouse or something, or a good old tent or something, you know? But, excuse me, let me tuck this part of this tent back in here, and then we're good to go. There we go. So, as you can fucking see, since Saturday, everything is, well, righted itself quite well, and is looking fucking pretty gosh darn happy if you ask me. Now, I posted this. Where is this thing? Did I throw it away already? Uh-oh. Is this it? Where did that go? Oh, here it is. Okay. I was gonna say, is it really already drying? Yeah, I guess it's been a couple of days. Anyway, we had if you follow me on Instagram or you're part of the Discord group, you've seen this already. We had a little bit of a mishap. We had a little oops, a little fim, oh fuck, I missed. Now, this wasn't a fuck I missed. This is the result of pushing your plant, your low stress training a little too hard. This one actually came right off of here. If you look right here, there's a break. I don't know if you can see that very well. I can show you closer with the camera. But the stalk's broken right here. This was the whole top of this plant. Fucking poor girl. I just snapped her whole fucking head and shoulders right off of her. Look at that. Anyway, now, I had a whole overwhelming response from the community about this. And I learned something, and I'm going to share this knowledge with you right now. Do you want to know why this happened? There's a really common reason why this happens. Now, the common reason is, if you think about this for a second, think about a stick of celery, okay? Think about a cannabis plant as a stick of celery. If it's full of water and it's nice and crisp and fresh, when you bend that, what happens? What happens to celery when you bend it? Snap! It just snaps. Because it's full of water and all the cells are at maximum capacity. If it was a little bit thirsty, if this plant was a little bit thirsty, and the soil was a bit dry when I was bending them, just like a semi-wilted piece of celery, it would bend a lot more freely. And then when you give it water, it will harden back up in that position. It's quite interesting. I never really considered this before, but if you do low stress training close to a watering, your chances of having one of these things snap is a lot higher. So just be gentle, be careful, and maybe do your low stress training in a dry period, or just like in between waterings, not necessarily directly after one like I did. Now I'm gonna come on over here and take a look at chat for a second, because this is good information, and I wanted to really spread that with everybody, and just so you can see, I'll show you where it actually snapped. I wish I could get this chat over here. Yeah, I might have to get a second shitty little computer monitor or something and mount it over here so I can see. Anyway, I want to show you this snap that happened. Although, you know what's funny? In the past, you guys have witnessed me break an autoflower's top right off by accident from low stress training. I've done this before, about 2 grows ago. And what happened? Do you guys remember what happened to that one plant that I totally busted the whole top off? I was going to kill it. I thought for sure it would hermaphrodite or die. It was so damaged. I hurt so bad. I cut 70% of the plant off. Well, that plant recovered. that plant not only recovered, but it became the tallest, fattest of the plants that I grew that session. It gave me the most weight and tasted the best out of the sisters around it. So, that only goes to show you that a little stress can go a long way, and just don't give up on things right away. Give it a shot. Try it. If you fucked it up, maybe just give it a bit of time, and maybe it'll recover. And if it doesn't, then you learn something, you know. But right away, like I'm looking through this field here, and the one that I damaged the most is the fucking tallest one in here. Because here it is. Look, this is. I'm going to show you here if I can get my. Don't touch me, sticky thing. There. Can you see that very well? The snapped piece there? I think you can. I can't see my monitor very well from here. It looks like there's a bit of a leaf in the way there. Hold on. Over here, maybe? Anyway, that was the head, and you can see what's happened since then. It's just all of the arms have taken the place of the head and are all reaching up, man. They're fucking happy. Anyway, this plant right here is... Who are you, anyway? Oh, you're the deep blue sea sour bubbly. So this is the weird genetic that I have. This is the weird tester genetic. And then we got some double grape over here, some double grape, and in the back there we've got sorry, these two are double grapes. Then we got Northern Cheese Haze from my man Worm, my man Clint, Mr. Wormy there in chat. Yeah, he gave me this strain. In the very back there, I believe, is a white crack. And then we got a white crack right here. And we got a sour stomper right here. And then this weird little thing here's a sour stomper. Now, I did a low stress train on all of these ladies. You can see the... I think you can see, hold on, let me see. Yeah, you should be able to see the stalk, the main stalk there. Hold on. Get out of the way, little leaf. There you go. You should be able to see what I've done there with the little bit of a wire. And as you can see what it did, just made everything go poof. Everything just freaking fluffed up, like it's going to make a boosh, a big boosh. And then I've done a bit of this. I've done like some tucking, some selective tucking, getting some of these big leaves out of the way and stuff, just to sort of make room for these little tops, to give these little tops some breath. Some breath. Some more light, I guess is a better term. It's not really breath. Yeah. A little booster from some T&B. Get a little bit of extra CO2 up in here. Now, this plant topped itself. Look at this. It's got this really beautiful split. It just did this on itself. It was a weird seed. It didn't want to grow very well. And I'm not doing any low stress training on this one at all. The only thing I've done is this. Just a little bit of very casual spreading. Spread that lady open just a little bit, very gently. To let a little bit of the light get into here. To let these little nodes all pop up. But this thing should turn into a pretty wicked little bush. This is one of those sour stompers. Like I said, it just gave me a bit of a weird... It had a weird germination. It wasn't... I didn't think it was even going to make it. But it did. And it's looking pretty darn good. As a matter of fact, all of these are looking pretty good. I can't imagine them getting too tall, but they're only at about 3.5, 4 weeks now. They're a little shy of 4 weeks, so they're still under a month old at this point. I think they're all looking really fucking happy, man. I mean, I'm no fucking botanist. I don't know 100% about what the signs of everything when there's some stress. I mean, some of it's very obvious, but you know. I mean, there's that one looks a little droopy right there. Looks a little droopy, but it could just be that it's overwatered a little bit. So I gave them all good watering the other day. That one looks like it's a little moister than that one in the back there. I don't know, man. But it doesn't look like, none of them look like they got any burn or anything. And this time I've been using Gaia Green top dressing with HP neutral soil with about a handful or two of some super soil that I had left over from my summer grow. So I put a little bit of super soil in there and some HP, And I've been doing just a little bit of, I've been gently top dressing because my last autoflowers, I burnt the shit out of them. The ones inside, they're all fried bacon. So I'm being really fucking careful on this batch. And seems to be paying off so far. Yeah, looking pretty good in the garden. And just in case anybody's wondering, because I didn't mention it yet, I don't think, these are Electric Sky ES300 version 2s. This is last year's model. They actually just came out with a brand new one, the V3s. I don't know if they're gonna send old Cannabeard one or anything. I don't expect they would, but they're not, because they're not really that much more super fancy than the other ones. Hold on, here, let me pop this camera over here for a second. There we go. I don't think that they're really that much more magical than the V2s. They're V3s. They are a little bit better. There's a bit more diodes in it. It's a bit more efficiency. It's a little more bang for your buck. A little more reds, a little more of this, a little more of that, a little dialed in a little better. But it's not like you can buy the V2s anymore. Every time they reiterate their versions, that's all you can buy. So as of now, if you go to Electric Sky, all you can buy is the V2s. Or the V3s, pardon me. But that's also not a bad thing. You know, they're not selling off old shitty stock. Well, they might sell off a little bit of whatever they got left, but they're not offering new shit or their old shit anymore. Interesting. Grateful Anubis. Same, ready to clean my tent. Hopefully no gnats after. Yeah, there's like a lot of the aggressive mint kind of families seem to do really good against that, man. Bugs don't like that kind of shit at all. That's one of the reasons I actually liked, and I went with this stuff, this Biotanics indoor domestic fucking plant spray bug shits for thrips, spider mites, aphids, whiteflies, and so on. Because it is derived from the chrysanthemum flower and some other, like, there's probably some non-organic bullshit in here, I'm sure, but there's a lot of organic shit in here too, and it's made basically, like, it's hard to get good organic fucking bug nuke bombs, right? And I wasn't spraying my plants with this. I've been spraying that tent. I sprayed the shit of that tent with this stuff. And fuck, if I had an actual bomb of some sort of a bug nuke, I would have just nuked that tent and then cleaned up afterwards. Because I'm fucking scared, man. I'm throwing in some peppermint along with those. I'll be growing some peppermint along with those pucker butts. Do it. I'm growing some, honestly, even basil. A lot of herbs. Not all. You have to look up which ones. Certain ones are better for other ones. But a lot of basic herbs deter some bugs. There's like, you can get like, seriously, even basil doesn't, most bugs don't like. Mint is a really good one. If you get some mint, just throw some mint in there, and that's a goodie right there. But a lot of these things will thrive fairly well under the canopy of like a pepper or cannabis plant because they don't need shit tons of fucking light, which is why I'm growing all this lettuce and stuff. I'm going to be growing all that lettuce and some herbs and shit in between all of my peppers inside the pepper garden, man. By the way, 350 of... I don't know what that means. Never had bugs, thank God. You know, I've never had much bugs, but I've had them a little bit. There was a few times. I had some ants once. It's funny. My aunt gave me a clone that was infested with ants. So it was kind of a joke that my aunt gave me ants. Anyway. Actually, if you look back, I've done two weird videos. There's this video of Cannabeard versus gnat flies and Cannabeard versus ants. Go check those out. They're pretty good videos. They're way back when I first moved here, but since then, I've only ever had that one real problem about bugs and indoors. Outdoors is a whole nother story. You can't control bugs outside very well. But indoors, I haven't had much. And like I said, that one plant had some bugs on it. And I took it right out into the snowbank and threw it in the fucking snowbank. Die, you son of a bitches. After spraying the shit out of it with, well, not brisk, but this stuff right here. Pardon me. The frickin' Dr. Nuke or something? Dr. Doom. Sounds good. Sounds like it'll fucking kill him. Go Green Biotanics. It sounds like... I know it's not organic friendly. I'm sure it's not. But... are those solar panels on the tents? Nah. There's some old, like, privacy dividers that I put some frickin' lights behind them. I was trying to give, like, a little bit of room ambience, you know? To kind of do something cool with it. I tell you, though, I'm excited about these fucking... about all these genetics in here. These nine strains I got. No, sorry, not 9 strains. 9 plants. I've got 9 plants. Let's see here. 2, 4, 5 strains. I got 2 of everything except that deep blue sea sour bubbly. I only had 1 of those. Everything else has 2. Anyway, on that note, I am actually going to be putting them into the 5x5 this week at some point. So, likely next week, when you see Cannabeard Grows, the Grow Garage, freaking go live on a Tuesday, I'm going to have half of the plants probably by next week in this one. Because, I tell you, they're not going to be able to grow out in here permanently. There's just no way. Like, they'll last a little bit longer, but... I tell you, I think by next week they're going to get too fat and they're going to start bumping into each other, and then room's going to be a problem. Anyway, that was the plan the whole time. I'm putting 5 in this tent, and I'm keeping 4 in this one. And I was hoping they're going to get huge, but, you know, it might not be, it might not be, what's the word I'm looking for here? It might not be necessary. They might end up being small autoflowers. And if that's the case, maybe I'll just keep everything in one tent. I don't know. We'll see. But that's the plan, is to separate them. Yeah, it's nice in here, man. The current temperature in the room, holy shit. Okay, because I got the tents going and I turned up the heat a little bit, or sorry, the tent's open and I turned up the heat a little bit because I'm in here, it's 75 in here right now, which is fucking very comfortable. It's almost warm. It's usually not that high. No, honestly, the goal of temperature that I have all this shit set for is 70. So if it gets below 70, it kind of like turns on the heat for a little bit. I just don't want this garage getting too fucking cold. Turns on every time. Look at that. One of these times it's going to frickin' not have any power left. He has snow pants and snowshoes. I do not have snowshoes. I do have some snow pants somewhere. It doesn't get that thick of snow. We get snow, but we only get a couple of, like 2 feet or something at most here. It's not that big of a deal. And that's pretty bad. You don't get 2 feet normally, that's for dang sure. Oh, I'm going to have to clean this thing out pretty good. How many plants can you have up there? Legally in Canada, you can have 4 as a Canadian citizen. However, I have a medical license for, at the moment, my license is 24 for some weird reason, which on top of my legal 4 for being a Canadian citizen allows me to have 28 plants on my property. Aww. Wah, wah, wah. It died on me. It did. I think. I don't know. It seems to be charging. Or it seems to be pulsing. Nope. See, there we go. Not enough power. Damn it. Oh well. It was bound to happen eventually. I don't charge this thing like ever, so I'm like kind of surprised how long it honestly lasted. So, looks like I'm going to have to fucking charge it now. Oh, shit. There we go. So, as I was saying in the beginning there, big thanks to, big thanks to VIPARSPECTRA for hooking a brother up with that new light. It's super cool. I mean, don't get me wrong. Thank you, Electric Sky, and thank you, Mars Hydro. But today's not your day. Yeah, man. So thanks for stopping in. Thanks for checking it out. I hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, please don't forget to hit that like button on your way out and subscribe and all that kind of shit. And join the Discord. If you're interested in learning more as a grower and you're looking for other cool growers, if you're a cool person or even a chill person, come join the frickin' Discord, man. If you're a total prick and a weird little slimy rat, take a fucking hike, eh? We don't want your kind there. We're all about cool people that just want to learn how to grow and smoke weed and just be chill, man. If you're chill, come hang out. Come check it out. You know if you're chill or not. Fuck. Now, when you say medical, as in you can sell it for yourself, or no, you can't sell shit. This is Canada. You can't sell fucking nothing, nothing at all. Even the legal 4, it's just purely for yourself. Even the 4, you can give it away. Even my ACMPR, I can my medical license, I can give that away. But I can like give my uncle a bag of weed. I did give my dad before he passed a couple bags of weed. But you can't I couldn't charge him 1 cent for it. I couldn't even say, hey, paint my house for this bag of weed. That's a transaction, and that's illegal, unfortunately. But it is what it is, man. Whatever. Who cares? We can grow all the weed we can smoke. I hardly ever buy weed anymore. I buy a little bit of extracts for some flavor change once in a blue moon. And that's about it, man. I really don't. Great show, Beard. I was listening in daily gardening. Nice. Going to Discord now. I just don't know where. The Discord links are below to join the Discord. Somewhere down in the links there, it'll be there. One of my moderators, I'm sure, will also post a nice link for you. Just join. Come check it out. Don't be scared to ask questions if you're a little lost in the Discord. If you don't know how to navigate it, everybody starts somewhere. Don't stress about it. Come check it out anyway. Fog, join in the Canna family. Dr. Fog. Woo! We got a little in-house celebrity. What the heck, man? I thought you were already a frickin' member. Or maybe it was you were just a moderator? Just my first moderator? Just my first grow general? Yeah, something like that. It won't let me share the link. Shit, I don't have Discord on the laptop. There's a link below. I swear there is. There really is. There's a never expiring link somewhere in the dang description below. I swears. Anyway, as I said, thank you for stopping in. Please don't forget to like the video if you have not done so already. And, it's kind of like tipping your waitress on the way out. That's what I think about it. I will see you tomorrow, probably on tomorrow's Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah, maybe tomorrow for the cup date. Might be tomorrow. It's going to be a little bit dependent on who I can get on for a guest. I'm just going to have to poke a few people and see if I can get a guest on. I'll see you tomorrow or the next day at the very latest. Maybe sooner if you're part of the Discord crew. Anyway, thank you everybody for hanging out. I'll see you soon. Much love.